Okay, welcome back. This is the Ascension Guide channel. I am your guide, Joe Martin. So last night, I finally got my communication back with Ariah. I was out of tune for a good couple of days. Um, kind of getting blurry messages, whatever, still, but now it's much clearer, much more in tune than I have been for the past couple of days. So I'm very thankful for that. But a message came through to me last night about our thoughts. So we all know how powerful our thoughts can be, and no action, no physical incarnation of anything happens before a thought takes place, right? So we think of what we're going to do next, and then we go do it. Thought becomes action. So another way that this takes place that they wanted me to make you aware of is, sometimes we think that our thoughts take a really long time to manifest, and that can be true. The third density definitely slows down, the way things attract to us and how fast that, we can process things. But one way that it's pretty quick, and a lot of people, and I was the example, is when your thoughts manifest into emotions. And emotions are very real, yes? So, and you might notice that your vibration and your emotions, they're all very intertwined and connected. So when you're thinking negative thoughts, which turns into negative emotion, you're lowering that vibration. You're lowering yourself down into the third dimension if you were, above. Now the opposite's true also. If you can focus on the positive and you're thinking about your future in a positive way, and you're thinking about, oh, I can do this, or you're raising that vibration now, and you're coming out of that 3D if you were down there and back up into the 5D. So it's important to understand how much our thoughts can control our emotions, and our emotions control where we are on the vibratory scale. So if we can learn to identify those thoughts that are creating those negative emotions within us, and send them love, or change our thought pattern into a more positive way of thinking, then we can keep our vibration where we want it, instead of our thoughts controlling where our vibration goes. So it's really about, as everything has been so far, about awareness. So being aware of what you're thinking about, being aware of the connotations that those thoughts have. Is it a positive that's, making you, want to better your life, and you're doing better, and you're feeling good, and you're vibrating, and, you're living in the 5D? Or are you constantly questioning things, and you're negative, and you're, when is this gonna, and believe me, these are words that I was saying myself. So, that's where you start to get in that negative feedback loop, and it's constantly, well, this is bad, and then, well, this makes it worse, and then you're just constantly, and it can be, that snowball effect where it just piles on, piles on, piles on, and, for some people, and myself included, I'm not sure, I don't know how well I could do this on my own if I didn't have other people helping me to get out of those dark places at times. I know that for me, like they showed me last night, playing music is a really good way for me to get out of that low vibration. So if you have something that gives you joy, and you're feeling that negative, low vibration, you can't control your thoughts, and you're just out of that, you're aware that your thoughts are terrible, but you just can't control them. Find your joy. Find something that makes you happy, whether it's doing art or music or, running, exercise, whatever it is that helps you clear your mind, change your perspective. Really, I think what it boils down to in a lot of cases is being present in the moment. And generally when we have fears or any of those lower vibration emotions, we're either living in the past or the future, right? We're worried about what's to come, whether it's bills that need paid, or whatever is coming in the future, or you're, you know, looking back in regret over some decision or shame or some other low vibration, and you're looking in the past. When you're in the now, yeah, I mean, there's now moments that are terrible too, but generally speaking, when you're in the now, you know, life's not too bad. When you can just sit here and, hey, I'm sitting here with my family or my friends or whatever it may be, you know, you can kind of reframe your situation a little bit. And, you know, doing something that, you know, like music or art or any, you know, something that gets your focus and puts you in the now, and you're really focused on what you're doing instead of, you know, your thoughts from the past or the future. It's a good way to bring yourself back to the present and to raise that vibration and get you, you know, back to the 5D where we're all trying to stay. So I hope this helps. Pay attention to your thoughts, and, you know, do something to distract yourself when you start feeling, you know, those low negative vibrations coming in and you're having a hard time getting out of it. Do something that gives you joy, that puts you in the moment. All right, until the next video, love and light.